Alright, I am back. Not sure why that opened up. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is get the supplies I need to make a path. I know where that's going to be intended. So I'm going to grab some living rock for the stairs. I need to remember to leave space for the walls that will eventually exist. Eventually. How much do I have of living wood stairs already? I have brick stairs. I want to be consistent, so is 18 enough? There we go. That's way more than enough. I need you. Oh, and I need to put... Well, no. Let's use... Yep, I do plan very soon on doing a visuals only, where I do building and whatnot. I have plans to do that relatively soon, maybe even tomorrow, where I just do some building, because it needs to be done. I've put it off a lot. Alright, so here's where we're going to go up. So this will be where there's going to be access. And I think I'm just going to leave it connected here. And have it wrap around this way. I do the same thing I've been doing. I'm going to need a border of living wood and then a space for wall. I need to keep that in mind. That'll be living wood, space for a wall, and this will have to be a smooth wall. Nothing super detailed. I don't want to have it go over too far. Alright. Living wood, wall, living wood. Stairs. Okay. Great. And now we just need to make our way up a little bit into this area. So we're going to actually just vein mine that out so that we can do that. And yep, that gets us there. That might be as tall as I want to go. Here. And clean out the rest of this at that level. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So there's our floor level. Ooh. It'll break into the area that's already done over here soon enough. But I'm considering if I'm going to have it jog over this way, because there's a gap here that we'll be accessing at some point too. We need to keep in mind two things. One, since we're doing a stack design, it's going to be really tall. The babies are going to be on the ground, and the parents that we're going to be doing the breeding with need to be at least at the 7th block above the babies to keep the parents alive and away from the dreadthorn. So it's going to be dull. Just trying to figure out if I want to just make the path this way and then have the farm on this side. Might work best. And we have to keep in mind also, I'm going to want a wall, make things look pretty. Because pretty is the name of the game for me. Alright. Alright, so I think this will be a good spot up here. And we'll eventually want a chicken farm up here as well. So if I do that and go this way, that would make me happy. All right. That gonna be too dark there? Don't know. All right. Woohoo! I think that works. We kind of avoid some of this stairwell down here. Then we're going to need to dig out a decent sized space, but I'm thinking of putting the cows right here. This space will be cows, and then we'll have the path go around the farm and then over for chickens. And again, I'm not sure we're going to need pigs. Uses. No, we don't need pigs. That's the only thing they drop are pork chops. I mean, I've been using them, I've been eating them, but I've just been going out into the world and killing pigs. We have access to the outside here. Almost night. There's a pig. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's make the supplies we're going to need for the farm. Step 1, we're going to need... We're going to need to be able to breed the animals. And to breed them with Botania, we need a polydesiac. A polydesiac I have never made in... Well, no, that's not true. I think... No, I have never made one because the only animal farm I've ever made is a chicken farm. And since chickens drop eggs. Oh, well, we've got fire. Rune of Lust. Needs a Rune of Summer. We're going to need to make one because we used one last time. And we have air. Summer is earth and air. That should not be a problem. Okay, so let's make this Rune of Lust. 2 sand, red sand, terracotta, melon, slime ball. I think I have this stuff down here. It's winter, fall. Here we go. 1. Alright. Slime ball, melon, 2 sand. I don't know why I'm putting it in here when I'm only making 1. Terracotta. And then I need air. Right? Yeah, air and earth. Air, earth. Okay. And then we need to make some mana quartz. which is just quartz in a mana pool. Alright, so here's our summer rune. Let's put these back. It is summer and fire. Alright. I really want a better Battle Apothecary setup for when I'm just crafting functional flowers. I really do. Okay. Ooh. That's not good. Hey. There he goes. Why did you... Where did you spawn if you were standing here? Did you spawn in here somewhere? Oh, you might have. Okay. Seeds. Don't have any up here. So let's do this. We need and then seeds. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Pink, pink, red, red, orange, lust. Oh, derp. It's a tier 3 rune, not a tier 2. This needs to become a rune of lust. Air. Oh, that's right. The mana quartz that I had just mentioned. You know where your spawn chunks are? Yeah, I'm not very far away from them. I might actually be near enough that I'm using the spawn chunks. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Got it. Let's put you away. Fire. We can put the summer one over here somewhere. Now let's do this. Yes. Great. I'm gonna make it floating because I always do, but we're also gonna need... Do I have it? Oh, it might be in the red box. A hopper hawk? Yep. Picking up the drops that the dreadthorn will kill. We'll need to make a dreadthorn next. Was there a pasture seed in that box? Yep, we'll use that. And there's a flower. Make it glimmering. All right. So we have that, and now we need a dreadthorn. A dreadthorn is the flower that will kill only adult animals. That's what it does. That's cheap. Well, heck. Let's put you in there for now. Let's get ourselves a redstone root. Well, I needed that. And then what flowers do I need? 3 red, 2 cyan. No timing needed. Nope, no timing because the flower will only kill the adults, which is why we need to put the breeding pairs far away. There we go. And then we need to make this one floating as well, because that's what I prefer. All right. Floating Dreadthorn. That is all the flowers we need. I'm going to need to get mana up there, which is something that'll be loads of fun. Looks like I need a little bit of living rock to do that. 5 living rock. I want to use Botania and Quark as much as possible. I'm not as familiar with Quark as I am with Botania. So yeah, the purpose is to, you know, really show off what Botania can do. But yeah, totally, if you want, you can do the vanilla mechanisms. That's definitely something useful. I will want to surround the area that the babies are in with either fences or something that they can't like drift into and suffocate. I would prefer them to die based on the flower. Yeah. Might even use mana glass. That would be cool. Because then it'd be lit up as well. Let's use this brick because they don't need grass. And we'll plot out an area up here for the floor. Okay. We're going to use this as a key for how large things are. It does a 13 by 13 by 13. It's a cube, 13 area, so it's 6 on each side of the flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yeah, let's move you over one. And so it would go to here. So then our path would be alongside of it. I will be breeding the animals with a polydesiac flower. Polydesiac takes, in this case, wheat and feeds it to animals automatically when it's ready, when they're ready to breed. Yep, they can be in a single block space. Okay. So we're gonna have there. And 1, 2, 3. Hi, Leo Boss. Okay, there. We don't need it that large, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need the little I don't. With 20 parents, so 10 pairs, I'm not gonna have a ton of babies. If we do that, thanks for the follow, just quit. Seven to there. Yep, this is modded Minecraft. Can you not do that, please, or I'm going to kick you from the channel. I know it's dark. We'll light it up here in a moment. Alright, is that correct? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Some people. Alright, I'm gonna put you there and the Dreadthorn there. Now he does work up the same distance, so he works 6 up, 6 down. That's why I'm trying to make sure not to put this near other animals, like my sheep farm way over there, because I don't want it to accidentally kill them. And if we do chickens, we need to make sure that this Dreadthorn is far enough away from the chickens. Or if I put it close enough, the parents would still need to be far away, the ones making the eggs. So have that to keep in mind. If we do mana glass, I think I want to put, if this is the line that's got living wood, I actually want to move this back one. Let's do this again. Okay. There. Red thorn. And we need light. Okay. And then we can line the outside with mana glass. We shall do at least one row for now, just so we can have light. There we go. So we need to go up for the parents. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This level right here is where, this is 7. This is where the parents need to be. So we're just going to kind of etch out an edge around here at that level so that I can keep in mind that's where it needs to be. Well, I hear you, Hermes. Alright, so this is the level we need to put. Now I'm concerned about the babies falling from that height. How many hearts does a baby cow have? And when he falls, I need him still alive. Does it say on the cows? health points. It just has the... Do the babies and the adults have the same amount of health points? Because if they've got 10, they'll be fine falling 6, because technically they'll only fall 3, so they'll lose 3 hearts. So they'll still have 7 when they hit the ground. And that's fine, because nothing's going to hurt them down here. We're going to need to make a bunch of half slabs. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 1.5, not 3 hearts. Yep. And so we can set up the pods for the parents. Do I have any half slabs in here that I want to use? These brick ones will work. Okay. Might be able to use those, utilize those. Let's figure this out here. All right. To fit 5 in here. Why does this look off shapen? Did I measure this incorrectly? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that going to bother me in the end? Probably. Oh. Probably. I didn't have to move it. Like I had thought I would. Okay. So we're gonna want to put 5 pods of 2, I think would be nice. We don't have to cram all of them into one pod. Since we're not manually feeding them. And I think, let's use disposable blocks here. Let's put the first one directly above the Dreadthorn, which is that block, isn't it? And did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. You're getting 1 cow every 30 seconds with 20 parents. Awesome. Loop. So we'll put 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 in each of the 4 corner areas. And what we're gonna do is... do I want to do... You gotta love Hermes. He knows how to make a ruckus. I don't know what you're talking about ladder and for collision. I don't know what you mean. Okay, is that good for one pod? It's on the bottom half slab, and then we're gonna put water in there so that they, I guess they don't have to bounce. Well, no, the bouncing around will help kick the baby cows out of that half space, the half making sure they're only half. Oh, height 0.7 blocks. So I need an actual whole block space, don't I? Unless that was changed in 113 and they're actually shorter in 112. The same? Okay. I'm like looking at the history here and I'm not seeing a change in it either. But I thought that the mob farms, the farms I've seen, have had only a half a block space. Not a full block. Because if I put water there, in the farms that I've seen, there's been a gap down here where they come out of. Slabs on the top. Instead of a stair, use a slab. Oh, you are so right. So let's get rid of the water. Hermes, so neglected. Whoop. Well, that was fun. Come on, sweetie. You've got 30 whole minutes. Can you cool it? So neglected right now. It's like not fair. There, that'll give them enough space to fall out now. Woohoo! Okay. And then you put water in here so that they bounce around and it helps push the babies out. Alright. Iron bar for the smaller hitbox. I could do that. I mean right here? Let's go see what if I have iron bars or if I need to make them. Well, it wouldn't be in there. It would be here. I have fences. Do not have any iron bars, so I need to make some. Alright. I like getting them to fall out of that spot faster. Okay. So we would need to put you there. Get rid of you. You there instead. Alright. There is pod number 1. And just trying to figure out here. Pod number 2 would have to go in this spot. So maybe I will just have the one pod for the babies because I don't want to have. We'll just put the cows, all of the cows in here. I'm starting to think that it would look really messy because we're already going to have to put the polydesiac and the wheat delivery up here so that they get fed. Why did I do that? I'm going to need to get the cows up here. Here we go. All right. Now, I don't believe the cows can jump out of this, but I don't want that to happen either. Should I put a rim around it? Well, that'll be for sure nothing getting out. Okay, now the hard part, finding cows. That's the hard part, guys. And then we'll set up the wheat system up here. We're gonna need corporea up here and mana. That's gonna be fun. Corporea and mana. All right. Let's clear our inventory just a touch. And then we need to go outside and try to find 2 cows because I don't believe I have any in my fenced in area anymore. I think they're all gone. That's good enough for now, I think. Alright. We'll head outdoors. And start looking for cows. Let's head toward the spawn chunks. See what we... Ooh. Cave system. I bet it connects somewhere to our existing cave. Alright. Pigs. Lots of pigs. Can you tell why I've been just slaughtering pigs? I just run around and kill pigs. Lots of pigs. Look at all the squid. Could I come over here and just grab the iron bar instead of making them? Look at all the squids. Let's see if we can find some cows. Do we see any? There's a bear. Want a bear? There's a deer. I wonder what saturation and stuff those food drop. There's another bear. We want to avoid the bears. Spawn chunks are on the other side of this mountain. And it's really easy to find spawn. There's something you can craft in Botania that will teleport you to world spawn. There's another pig. Okay. Yep, there's a couple of animal mods installed that add the deer and the bears, and I think they add something else. Bears are hostile, especially if they have babies around them. Deer, like I said, I don't know, and there's turkeys. But I don't know what, oh, I think there's eagles too, but I know there's turkeys. I don't know what their saturation levels are, if they spawn, breed the same way. I haven't looked into the mod to know what they eat, if it works with Botania's Polydesiac and Dreadthorn. So I'm sticking with the vanilla animals because I know that they work. but it sure makes exploring fun. There's deer and... where in the world are we gonna find cows? Deer and turkeys, lots of deer and turkeys. More pigs. Around this way. See if we can't. There's more pigs. Cow! I see a cow. Cow! Oh, there's 2 cows, so yay. Come here. Now the long trek back. Long trek back with cow butt in my face. Alright. There's my pens. I wonder if there's any cows in there. Yeah, I'm sure the cow's like, what in the world? Nope, I only see sheep and pigs. This is my cow one right here. It's empty. I don't remember emptying it. So, yeah. Seriously, Hermes? You're not gonna die. If you'll notice, the 2 older cats, aren't making any noise. But if you were here, you would see them staring at me. It does, yeah, it moves animals, and I can move chests this way too. And it's gonna live the rest of its life in this tiny little spot, bouncing up and down in water for all eternity. Yeah. There you go. Cow number 1. And now we get to do it again. But this time I know where another cow is, so it won't be quite as derpy. I'm tempted to shut you out, Hermes, because you're being really distracting. Daring me. I dare you, Mom. Dare you to do it. Imagine the muscles my character's gotta have in order to be able to pick up a cow. Let me just muscle this cow. Alright, let's see if I can get there without crossing the water. Maybe. Does not look like it. Are there more cows over here? At one point I thought there were. But maybe those are the ones I collected in the beginning. Thought they were down here by the pumpkins. Yeah. You're pretty accurate there. Here's more pigs. They're everywhere in this area. There we go. There you go. Hi. Oh, there's another one too if I wanted to. Cow is light compared to all of the stone I'm carrying around. You're right. So we've got the second cow. We're not gonna go get more. We're just gonna breed this dude up with the other dude. Dudes and dudes. I think they need to add flowing water to Vanilla Minecraft if they haven't already. I love this underground water system. But yeah, I definitely plan on doing a decorative stream, hopefully tomorrow. Depends on, I'm going to a party tonight with some friends. So hopefully if I'm not too tired, I will be up and streaming in the morning. Okay, there we go. We have cows. Oh, I'm sure I'll have fun at the party. Hanging out with friends. Good deal. Okay, so we need to build up the walls, create a floor up here, set up the polydesiac. We need to breed up the animals that are in there first. Let's grab some wheat. I could just request wheat. I don't know why I'm walking all the way to the wheat farm. I could just do the Corporea Index, which I need to spread more of those out around the world, around the base. So that I'm not having to run back to the 2 that we have. But hey, you get to see my base over and over again. And all the places that need to be built up and made to look pretty. Okay. Hi. Woohoo! Did you fall? Do we have a baby fall? Come on. Do we have a baby in there? I'm confused. You know why? It's that darn iron bar. The iron bar only gives you a half a block of space. Okay, let me tell you something though. If I were to replace this iron bar with a slab in the bottom position, we'd have space for that baby to fall out. I need a bucket. Do I have one in my ender chest? Nope. Not that I want that baby to fall out, but I don't want to have to try to redo that when I've got 20 parents in there. My slabs are on the top. Any higher and that water would fall out. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Water will just make them bounce around, which is fine. I'll move you while I redo this. Come on. All right. Woo. I want water in there because it will help push the babies out. The bouncing will help move the animals around so that the babies actually find a way of falling out. If you just have the animals stand there, they have there's less likelihood of them falling out. Oh, come to think of it, these babies are going to fall out. So I need to actually make this too tall. So that I can come in here and grab them, and when they become adults, and stick them back into the breeding pen until I have enough. Am I close enough now? No. Oop. Hey! Get back in there! Can you seriously jump out of that? Put that in the wrong one. You can. Ha 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 ha! Okay. No. I don't know. We'll figure this out eventually. I put the water up too high is what I did. Water needs to go down there. Ah, there we go. And the baby we're going to put in the pen here until he grows up. Okay. Yay. We've got it started. We will likely do this and fill up. That'll be the top where we'll set up the polydesiac up here and the wheat dropping retrieval system. And I'll put maybe the hopper hawk over here with the drops that it'll pick up. And oh, but if I put it over here, it'll be easier to get closer to get mana to it from here. So yeah, we gotta wait for them to cool down and we can keep breeding them. A polydesiac, yeah, we're not gonna do any of that until we get corporea over here and mana. So where is the closest mana line? The output line. There's one under here at Y50. We'd have to make it travel quite a ways up. We don't have it traveling up here. We have the mana that is sharing the sheep is coming from the spectralists. So I don't have mana coming up this way. I only have it going out. Wow. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of resources, a lot of mana pools, and spark tinkerers and spark augments. And I need to set that up to go up there where I need it. But now I need to figure out if I need to take the line that's going this way and send it up, or if I need to take the line that's going this way and send it up. I think the one that's back here and going up would be best. Let's figure out where we are in the world. Let's write this down. If I don't throw my sticky pads all over the floor. Cow farm is at -432, y of 83, -92 is where I'm standing. Yeah. And we'll have to figure out getting mana up here. And then corporea up here, which corporea won't be quite as difficult as mana because we'll be able to pull it up from the storage system that's down here. Pull it straight up. The mana we'll have to use spark tinkerer, so I'll need to mine some gold because I'll need hourglasses to flip them so they keep coming up. Yeah. That'll be fun. But that is going to be it for me in today's stream. I know I usually stream until 1. I can't breed yet. Their cooldown is like still going, I think. There you go, there's a cow. And he fell out down there. So there we go, we got 2 babies. But yeah, it's time for me to get some lunch made and some housework done before my party today. The party's not here, by the way, it's somewhere else. But I will be back tomorrow morning unless the party does me in. And we're gonna have a build stream where I'm gonna do some decorating and prettying up the place. And then we'll get back into the animal farm and get the cow farm done. So I hope you enjoyed. I will be back hopefully tomorrow. If not, Tuesday is the next day that I will be streaming, Tuesday morning. So I will catch you back here then. Take care, folks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.